Greetings collectives, CJ here, hopping on to do another collective card reading, but this video is going to be going up on some new social media apps such as TSU and Rumble, so I'm going to do a little introduction with it as well. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Cody. I am a card reader, right? But I'm not your typical card reader, as I do not use tarot cards. I use the angelic or the Zebu angelic symbols, which are going to be your energy movements using the chakras in the palms of your hands. The universal laws, which are going to be the 13 universal laws, the frequencies that are opened up, and the portals that are opened up with each, right? The universal law of cause and effect, bringing in the E frequency, activating your third eye chakra, and the 4 triangles of your Merkaba. Here we go. The 4 triangles of your Merkaba and the universal laws and frequencies that you need to activate each individual triangle, and getting each pyramid spinning, getting them all spinning in the same direction. This is where massive co-creations, massive in that instant manifestations, portal jumping. This is where massive abilities start, massive creations begin, all with your Merkaba and getting them all spinning in the same direction. All right. And again, I do not speak to spirit as well. I speak directly to source, which is your higher self, the quantum field, which is the trillions upon trillions upon trillions upon trillions upon trillions upon trillions of other Chris consciousness beings that are orbiting around us all day, every day, that make up the entire quantum field, the many flowers of life, and the planet that we are all currently standing on. Her name is Sophia Gaia Terra, and she and along with all of us are going through a living ascension process in these moments, which is why we bring you this information. We bring you the information that you, A, are a multidimensional being, and B, all of the information that you need to go from one dimensional space to the other, to go from the 3rd dimension to the 4th dimension to the 5th and the 6th and the 7th and the 8th, and continuously going up in your ascension spiral. This is the information that we bring on these reads and with lovegrowsgaia.com. As you'll notice, there's a lot of people out there is telling you that you're a multidimensional being, but then they're also not telling you how. They're not telling you how to see the beings around you, or how to go from one dimensional space to another. And all of that information is on lovegrowsgaia.com. All right. With the introductions out of the way, let's go ahead and pull some cards from Source, the Quantum Field, and Sophia Gaia Terra, getting these activations and reminders going. Because again, we say reminders because you all know this information. All of this information is there. It's in your subconscious. It's in your DNA. All of you have been running on DNA autopilot for the last 13 millennia. So now it's turning off the autopilot and bringing you back into the cockpit, bringing you back into your abilities, bringing you back into being the multidimensional being that you are. Okay, cool. So the card that we've got for the collective today is the energy movement, the Zebu angelic symbol for centeredness. Okay, so now this is going to be your higher self and Sophia Gaia Terra coming and reminding you all that it is not only up to you, but you have the ability to bring yourself back to center. Okay, Gaia's going to know, and she's going to remind you all that she is fully aware that there are going to be moments where you're going to hear some information. You're going to get some truth about what's going on in your reality, and it's going to make you spin out because you never could have imagined that this is happening on the same planet that you are. You never could have fathomed that this is happening in the reality at all. Okay, so Gaia's going to remind you that, okay, right, you're spinning out. Right, and you're recognizing the fact that you are spinning out right now. Okay, that means that your Merkaba triangles are all spinning in opposite directions. Okay, your orbs are flying out, your energies are flying out, your energetic, space is out of tune. It's chaotic. Okay, so sit still. right? Sit still immediately. Sit down, get your back straight, get your head up, get that source cord straight, and imagine your triangles stopping, or imagine them all spinning in the same direction, bringing your orbs back to center, bringing your chakra system back to center, filling your chakras, the center 7, the outside 6 here, and the ones in your hands and feet with white diamond light. And actively take action using your free will and stop your spin out. Bring yourself back to center. Okay. Now this symbol right here, as it is a symbol, as it is a energy movement, it is also a living being. Okay, and this living being is going to remind you as well that it is here to assist you. If you are spinning out and you're sitting still and you're having a difficult moment getting yourself back to center, remember that you have a chakra in your hand, and tracing this symbol in the air invites this living being into your reality, and you're literally inviting this being to assist you with centering yourself, bringing yourself back to center, stopping your spin out so that you can get the clear knowing. The information can come through your source cord and into your crown chakra on what to do, on what action you can take, what free will action you can take to zero space it, to throw orbs. Source and Gaia are going to send you that information on how to deal with what is making you spin out, how to deal with the information that you are getting that is causing the spin out. Okay, because there is always an action. There is always something that you can do, whether it is no longer spending your energetic currency on that information or on that aspect into the reality, or zero spacing it, blasting it with white diamond light, sending it back to animatum particles. There is always something that you can do using your abilities, but you have to remain center to do so. Your Merkabah triangles have to all be spinning in the same direction. You have to be in C and C sharp, pure, unconditional, unattached love for self and for everything else around you. Okay? And once you're in that, you're in your keys, you're in your abilities, you're in your power, and you're able to zero space, you're able to blast, you're able to no longer spend energetic currency on what you know is in your reality now. You take that truth, you take that truth inside, you take the free will actions based on that truth. All right, but again, it starts with your abilities. It starts with recognizing your spin out and bringing yourself back to center. And if you need to invite this living being into your reality to do so, if you need to ask for assistance, do so. These beings want to help. The Chris consciousness beings in the quantum field want to assist you. Okay, but they will remind you that they can only assist if you take the first free will action. Okay? They're not going to be able to come into and assist you getting back to center if you are not sitting still and taking the free will action of bringing yourself back to center and imagining all of your orbs coming in, stopping your Merkabah spin out. All right? Once they see that, and then they can come and assist. Then they can flood your cosmic gateway with white diamond light. They can stop your spin out and assist you in doing so, but you have to see you take the first free will action in doing so. Okay? And once you're center, then the information comes in, then the truth comes in, then the orbs start coming in from Gaia, they start coming in from source, they start coming in from the quantum field. You will see how much assistance that you truly do have once you take the first free will action of just sitting still and imagining yourself coming back to center and not allowing that spin out. Not allowing any entity to come in and attach and cause that spin out and make you spin out and make you fucking grind your mental gears all day, every day, right? Gaia doesn't want that. Source doesn't want that. Quantum field doesn't want that. I don't want that for you, all right? I want all of you to be center. I want all of you to be the multidimensional gods and goddesses that you were and that you still are. You're just asleep to it. You're just in a coma, right? This is where we bring you this information. We activate this information with you, activate those, remind you of this information, and boom, you've got it. And boom, then you're able to use it. Then you're the multi-dimensional orbinator walking around blasting everything with white diamond orbs and zero space and what's not going to be here, etc. All right. All right, so that concludes the collective card reading. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. A quick reminder that all of the information that you do need to activate your chakra system, activate your dormant DNA, start pulling down orbs and starting to be the multidimensional being that you are is on lovegrowsgaia.wordpress.com or lovegrowsgaia.com minus the WordPress. And it is very, very minimal reading. Most of it is visuals, reminding you of your chakra system, all 17 of them, your source cord, the universal law diagram, which is also a cross section of your source cord. So if you were to look directly down the center of your source cord, that's exactly what you would see. That is your golden Merkaba and all of the frequencies and portals that are attached with your Merkaba and how to spin your triangles. That is also your 12 helix DNA cord as well. There is a lot of wisdom just on that one picture. Right along with the orb chart of the dimensional spaces of 3 through 7. Once you're in the 7th dimension, you're holding down the 7th dimensional frequency. You're going to know what the 8th dimensional orbs are, and the 9th and up from there. You're going to know it all, right? Because you're going to have your clear knowing. Okay. Right along with these symbols, all of these symbols are up there as well, right along with the 12 masterclass videos that will walk you through the universal law, how to apply them, how to activate your chakra system, how to pull down orbs, and how to be the multidimensional god and goddess self that you all were before the fall. We want to get you back into so that we're all partying in the golden age and we're all instantly manifesting everything our hearts desire, right? Everything that is in our heart song will be our reality. Okay. And a quick reminder as well that all of this information is free, and we want to keep it all free because universal wisdom is and always will be free. If anybody is charging you for universal wisdom, charging you to reconnect you to your higher self or the planet that you're standing on, question that bigly. Okay. We run on donation strictly. Okay, all of your donations help keep this information free. You know, for those of you that don't have money, that can't donate because they don't have anything extra, this is why we keep it free, because those people still deserve this information. Every human being on this planet, on Sophia Gaia Terra, deserves to know that you have abilities, deserves to know that you are not a slave. You deserve to know that you can instantly manifest anything and everything that your hearts desire. Okay, you have these abilities and you deserve to know that you have these abilities. Does not matter how much money you have in your pocket. Money is an illusion. Money is a con anyway. Okay. But to donate, to help keep us free, assist us with the free process, lovegrowsgaia.com, you'll find all of the donation links from the PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and Venmo links. And every little bit helps, every little bit counts, right? Donations are not required, but they are greatly appreciated, and every little bit helps, every little bit counts, it all adds up. All right, and yeah, that's it. Much love.